Are you mourning the passing of Angie Ridgwell from Thurrock Council?
No, not at all. I do feel it's a shame when anybody, you know, loses a job, but I can't say that I see any great changes since Angie Ridgwell was Chief Executive. I think the downside to that is that people in the borough years ago, they had to live in the borough to work for the borough. What I can see would be a good idea is to get somebody as a Chief Executive that has lived in the borough, you know, for at least 20-25 years, so that they know about the borough. You know, they understand what people expect to see happen in the borough, and they'll have somebody who's living here who will fight for their rights. I don't think she promoted herself in that way, which is a terrible shame, because I've been in the borough 55 years and I can't say that it's got any better over the years, and it could do with some changes. And if that's what it means, is to get people working back in the borough that live here, that would be a wonderful thing, because I'm sure that at least 50% of them, I don't know exactly, but I would say that of the officers, certainly don't live in the borough.
So you'd prefer to see somebody, for example, with years of experience in business or admin, who's dealt with people day in, day out over the last 30 years from Thurrock?
Certainly.
And you agree with, you feel that Terry Hipsey, being a man of Stanford and a man of the borough, probably saw through that, do you think?
I should think so, yeah. It's the same with him. I think he wants to see, you know, the borough uplifted. He was born in the borough, the same as myself. And a lot of the changes people don't agree with, they're made from outside of our borough. You know, the Urban Development Corporation, I think it is, they seem to be changing a lot, and a lot of people that I speak to, they don't want the sort of changes that they want. You know, we need someone to go forward who's going to represent us in a big way. Some of the meetings I've had, you know, at the council, they don't seem to make any difference, you know, to what you go down there and say. But let's hope for the better.
And would you say that's more or less in tune with your UKIP philosophy? You know, you're very close to, I believe, being a prospective candidate, in that the idea of big organisations or out with an area coming in and making decisions for people.
Yeah, I think people don't know a lot about the UK Independence Party, which is a terrible shame, because their view is to try and make this country get itself back together. You know, getting out of Europe. There is a DVD that you can go online and watch. It's www.indemgroup.org, and it's www.outofcontrol.eu.com. That'll give you an insight into how much money we actually waste with the EU, and it will also give you an insight as to how much power and energy that we can achieve to get ourselves. 20% of our power we use in England is 1 year's payment to the EU.